And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Over in the corner, Allen launches a 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So as we conclude the first half.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by...
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. There's the pick. Irving kicks to LeBron. And the pass to King. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Irving passes to King. Left side, Love. Takes it off the glass. Love's got his second basket of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. It's Jackson with the drive. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul, teams first.
And that one falls for Jackson. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Love.
Ball inside.
King against Drummond. In the corner, Smith with it. Stolen by Allen. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Irving. On the wing, Johnson. Fires from the corner. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. There's a screen. Passes it to Johnson. Harris dishes to Allen. Back to Harris. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Here's Irving. He's got 8. He feeds it to Love. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Allen drives in. The feed to Jackson. The dish now to Drummond. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Johnson missing again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Feeds it to Harris. Kicks it to Jackson. Shoots off the step back. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Pass to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And it's Harris off the drive, and it's good. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kevin, too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Big Daddy? Averaging 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Tolliver comes in for Tobias Harris. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And Sessions subbed in for Jackson. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Johnson outside. He kicks to Tolliver. Shumpert against Johnson. It's tipped.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Sessions gets to Tolliver. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Tolliver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. King outside. In the corner, it's James. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Great look, but off the mark.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And stolen by James. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Platoon swap here for Cleveland. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with King. And it's Irving in at the point guard. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from King.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Irving. Cleveland moving it around. King against Jackson. And King, here we go. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Kevin Love with the 3.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. Jackson passes to Drummond.
Checking out the game Andre Drummond is having. 10 points and a steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
There's a check in for Aaron Baines. And the Cavaliers with possession here.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's the pass to King. Back to LeBron. Off the pick. Offers off the pick and hammers it home.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. he would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And the basket by Harris.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Jackson with it. Johnson to screen. Jackson kicks to Johnson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Big Daddy. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Dellavedova, the pass to King. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. To the left wing. Here's Wirtz. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
King off on that one. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win. What were the contributing factors to how well this team played tonight?
Came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball, and everyone was involved. And defensively, try to get as many stops as possible, and we was able to do that.
Thank you so much.